she left AKA as well. She was an AKA. And she got saved. And right after she got saved, her mouth opened up and immediately denounced the sorority, just like a couple of months after she had pledged. But I pledged a long time ago. I was 20, a kid in college. I did not know what I was doing. I did not realize that the I don't know what you call it, the ceremonies when you get initiated and all the online process and everything about it. And even if you look at the shield, it has paganism on the shield. It is referenced throughout what you're saying when you're being initiated into the organization. And I can only assume that the others in the Divine Nine are the same. But I'm not saying that people who are in those organizations are bad. First of all, please do not get this twisted. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what God has.
Hey, love, ladies.
Rush to do it either.
Like my hat today, hat day, and I ain't have one, so they gave your girl a new hat.
And
they got the tag
on. Time went on, and then someone sent me
they love me.
Link to my page to share something with me about leaving these organizations. I don't even know who this person is. Okay, I have no idea who they are. I saw that. I said, okay. And then as time went on, I kept seeing these videos.
Girl, you gotta listen to this, girl.
And I was like, oh, I started praying just out of nowhere. Prayed. This has happened to me a few times. It did with Donald Trump.
Listen to this story.
It got him going through. I started praying and said, God, tell me what you want me to do. It looks like you want me to do this. Tell me, make it very clear what you want me to do about the sorority that I belong to, what you want me to do. The very next day, the next morning, the next day in the morning, I was at the gym. I went to YouTube, and boom, it had, and I look at political videos far more than I do anything else. So you would think that a political video would come up, or a religious video pertaining to just living holy for God would come up. But that's not what came up. It was a church video and of different Greek organizations stepping in the church.
In church.
They were at steps. And it looked very out of place.
In church.
Worship service.
Are you kidding me?
Very out of place. And the person who was doing the video was commenting on it. It just hit me. I was like, when I pray, I do not pray out loud. I pray, inwardly. Only God is able to hear me. Mm-hmm. So for that to happen the very next day after I prayed, it was very, very extremely telling.
Yeah.
And I still didn't quite do anything. I said, okay. I just didn't do anything. I don't know. Time passed, more time passed. And another person that I actually was online with, she's my line sister. She pushed to the group text of all of us that pledged together a long time ago.
Happy Friday.
She looked at the things that we said during our ceremony, and she said,
I don't know. I think YouTube is shadow banning me, love life. Because I don't be having people coming through no more.
I didn't remember some of this, but
that ain't gonna stop me from going live.
I looked at it and I said, we said that. It looks like we're bowing to a pagan god.
Yeah.
Essentially. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
And then when I happened to call this particular person who pledged together, she was my line sister. She was left in the organization as well. We had a conversation. And she had already sent the Lord to headquarters up in Illinois, I think it's in Chicago, and said that, look at the things that they're saying. And she said these scriptures were found in the Bible. Trust in AKA with all of your heart, mind, soul, something along those lines.
That's how I trust in God.
Trust in AKA with everything in you. That's what it says in the Bible. See how God put in his place, AKA.
AKA. No.
When I saw that,
see, that's why God didn't let me pledge.
I got to type in my own letter, which I had notarized, and sent it certified to the Alpha Incorporated headquarters. I believe it's in Chicago, Illinois, and I said, remove me.
Baby, she said, remove her.
So it's been not quite 2 months now that I have officially left. And I knew that God was dealing with me on these things. And so God, and I'm not saying that people who belong, again, I'm not saying let me repeat myself. I am not saying
she is not saying,
but it does have its roots in paganism. I'm not saying
Yep.
nobody is. I'm not saying anyone is not saved. Please don't take it wrong.
right. And what she
But at the
said,
same time, when you sense the Holy Spirit is working on you, and I've surrendered my life to Christ. I'm not a Christian in name only. Okay.
right,
I
right,
am a true believer. So
right. I
I
ain't just saying I'm a
surrender
Christian.
what I want to do. I'm like, okay, I want to do this, but let me just surrender. God, because God can't force, he's not going to force his way in. He could, he has the power to do all things, but God, by his very nature, is a gentleman, so to speak. He only goes
Right,
open doors.
Baby, he wants you to be his friend, but he ain't gonna force you.
And be hard-hearted. He's going to be like, okay.
Yep, he gonna be like,
I myself personally have learned to just, through many trials and tribulations, just surrender.
I'm trying to be in the video so I can react.
What do you want me to do? It looks like you want me to do this. And the very next day, that happens in the gym.
Yeah.
These people are literally having a full
Greek out in the church.
Like they might be in a college gym somewhere. There was no reverence to God and that you're in a sanctuary. They were stepping. And I'm not sure if there was music or if it was just stepping. But that is what I saw. And honestly, I have to listen to God. God is not going to, he's going to ask me, why did you do what I said?
Mm-hmm.
And let me share this with you right here.
Yeah, look at this, y'all.
So here is the
this
clip
at church.
Right here. This is the one that came up that I saw the very next morning after I prayed that previous night. And the AKAs were pink and green. That was the one that I belonged to. They're in a church service. Watch this.
Look at this, y'all. A lifetime polygamy. No, baby. See, that's why I got. Oh, baby, that's playing bring them out. T.I. in church. They are playing T.I. bring them out in the church house. No, ma'am. That's why God didn't let me pledge. That's why the year when I tried to pledge, they didn't get to have a line, and they didn't have a line no more years while I was in college. God knew. I love all my sisters that do it, but y'all need to get right with God and read what y'all be saying in these Greek organizations. No, ma'am, God is not pleased. No. Bring them out. Where's the God song? Who we bringing out? God or y'all? Oh, no. Unacceptable for God. No. And I'm not talking about the building, but this is just church, period. It's supposed to be church. No, ma'am. They might as well have Meg the Stallion up there twerking like Kamala had at the rally. They might as well. Lord Jesus. I tell you, they might as well have Meg the Stallion there. Yes, baby, the church, girl. The church. The church. And God sure will speak to you if you listen. Yes, ma'am. Yes, he will. I went too far. Hold up, I went too far. Yeah, we gotta see them bring them out. Are you kidding me? What about a hallelujah? Thank you, Jehovah. What about that? That stands for God. Yes, not T.I. in the church, baby. Yeah. T.I. in the church. Are you kidding me? They could have played Leandria Johnson, Be My Exodus or something. Still could have done a line. You know, some people gonna be mad at me about this, but I don't care. No, ma'am. This lady was an AKA. You see what she said? God told me to leave the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. Here's what happened next. She saw these. They got the Zetas up there, the Qs, the Alpha, AKAs, the Alphas, the Deltas, the Sigma Gamma Rho's, the Sigmas from the Dudes, the Omegas, who I left out? Deltas, the AKAs, Sigma, Gamma, Rho, and the Zetas, and then the males would have an Alpha, Kappas, Alpha, Kappa, Omega, and the Sigma.
I know Deltas have the goddess of Athena, I think, on theirs.
No, wait a minute. I just thought about this. But are y'all listening to this? Hold up.
This is what
Hold up.
is out there, and I'm not.
Hold up. Y'all just heard that, right? She said the Deltas got the goddess of Athena. Baby, the only God is God, Jehovah God, the Most High. All these other gods with little G's that y'all worshiping too, while y'all need to get it together, baby, because now it makes sense. So she said the Deltas got the Athena. Let's see who the AKAs got. No. We worshiping nobody but God. Yeah.
I'm not saying people aren't saved who belong to these organizations.
No, we're not
saying
that.
Enough. But I know this is what God had me to do. Okay, I'm working in this thing called.
And they can think they saved, but not really be saved. They could just be saying, I'm a Christian, I'm this, but not. But hey.
Holiness. I'm trying to live a certain way. I'm trying to dress a certain way. Make sure the essentials are covered up, even though sometimes I cover up enough for me. Somebody still says I need to cover up more. So I just go with the Holy Spirit on that. I guess it's just a matter of opinion. But when we are called of God, He calls us out. He sanctifies us little bit by little bit by little bit. I don't know why I was an AKA for a long time, but I remember back in 2015 that I tried to reactivate my membership because I was inactive.
Something happened and you went on
and I
down.
had the hardest time, no matter what I did.
That was
it's
God,
like
girl.
I found a name that couldn't, I don't know, the way it was happening, I just went through such a hard time. And I tried, and I just couldn't do it. I wanted to belong to a chapter. This was more than 9 years ago.
This is God, girl.
Like 9 years ago, right around 9 years ago. And I couldn't do it for the life of me. I said, I don't know. Looks like I just wasn't meant to. I'm trying to be active and I couldn't reactivate. I kept running into red tape, roadblocks, and maybe I should have gotten it in, but sometimes you kind of slow. You can jump your lives. But that's what happened with my experience, and I just want to share. I want to share this with you all. This right here is a picture of me and my sorority sisters. That's me right here in gold. We went to an Usher concert in Vegas, and these are beautiful women. They're wonderful. They love me. We were at church, and there we are, having a good time. And God had already started dealing with me, but sometimes you just gotta be shook a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So, what did I end up doing other than just sending the letter? I ended up, let's just say I got rid of all the paraphernalia and all associated with it. And I still need to brush my social media away. I'm trying to do what I believe God is telling me to do. What you said in the ceremony really was anti-God. It really was. Being young kid.
She went about all that money she done spent on all this AKA stuff. God will replenish it 100-fold. Just know that.
All this stuff, and I know that people are like, don't say that.
Hey, CB.
I denounced it. God told me to leave. It was nobody that made me leave. God showed me what He wanted me to do.
Yes, He did. God will do it.
Nobody was nasty. I just had lunch this past Saturday with one of the women who I pledged with years ago. And it was, loving and kind. And she said she doesn't think anybody's going to have a problem with me leaving. That's no problem. And she wants to hang out again. So, hey, God is giving me an open door to witness. I'm not telling people they should leave. I would never say that. Never, ever in a million years. I'm just going to witness about the Lord. And as God works on that person's heart, God will tell that person what they should do. That's how I'm not into the business of trying to make anyone do anything, but I wanted to share that with you and let you all know a little bit about my journey.
Right, she shared her experience with us.
And I think
she shared her experience with him. Not to come out and look Y'all saw Kamala
You
look.
know that might sound crazy.
That's why
but
she was
along with
pulling
her
Willie
education,
Brown
we
in.
discovered a
She's
new
a
and
pretty
much
lady.
easier way to make money.
Gotta give it to her. She's a pretty lady.
He's a rogue, all right, notorious for his flamboyant lifestyle. Flashy clothes, fancy parties, fine women.
Wait a minute. We gotta hear these. Look at Kamala. Look how pretty she was. Look how pretty she was. There's like you his daughter. She said, no, I'm not.
Notorious
Wow.
for his flamboyant lifestyle. Flashy clothes, fancy parties,
Listen.
fine women.
Thank you, I'm not. Y'all saw Kamala?
Welcome back, Warriors. It's me, Linda B. Thank you all so much for joining me. Now, we got to talk about this whole Willie Brown thing.
Willie Brown. Willie Brown.
About this viral video that's been going around, plus I got other information besides that viral video. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah, y'all hit the like over here. Likes is free. Hit the like button.
Let's get into this.
My class will be in here
In a 1995
in 20 minutes.
special report with Diane Sawyer, you were portrayed as a rogue politician known for your flamboyant style, flashy clothes, fancy parties, and associated with fine women. With Kamala Harris
Yeah, we had to move the time in the class.
in the footage, in one clip,
Hello.
a reporter
The women, okay? We're going to be doing some exposing. We need to do some exposing. And I got to say, although I'm not a fan of Willie Brown, he sure does look good for somebody 90 years old. I'm like, hey, how do you do that? He doesn't quite look, he looks about maybe 70.
He don't look 90 now, so we
But
saw how he passed, how he pulled Kamala. Yeah, I know too far.
I just helped this creator get monetized from a single post. This creator get over 100,000 views on this video, and this creator get over 800,000. He's a rogue, all right, notorious for his flamboyant lifestyle. Flashy clothes, fancy parties, fine women.
welcome back, Warriors. It's me, Linda B. Thank you all so much for joining me. Now, we got to talk about this whole Willie Brown thing with Kamala Harris. Yes, we're going to get into that, about this viral video that's been going around. Plus, I got other information besides that viral video. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Why should we get to the end? Let's get into this.
Mr. Brown, in a 1995 special report with Diane Sawyer, you were portrayed as a rogue politician known for your flamboyant style, flashy clothes, fancy parties, and associated with fine women. With Kamala Harris's featured in the footage, in one clip, a reporter asked her, "Are you his daughter?" Given that this footage is now resurfacing, what are your thoughts on how this portrayal may impact the public's perception of both you and Kamala Harris today? And do you believe this has any relevance in the current political climate?
I don't think that it will prove to be a disability, as one would try to make it for use on Donald Trump's behalf.
Oh, it's not time. I didn't say I was leaving, Love Lex.
Donald Trump has been convicted of 34 counts of things that he was doing on the money side. But even more dramatically, he has been accused and in civil proceedings held accountable for trying to hide his relationship in which he paid for, period. And so
It
And
would
you
have
pay
to
for
be
yours too,
somebody
you know, all
from
these positions she didn't qualify for,
Rose.
so if we're being technical.
clear, quality reputation that Kamala Harris has, and trying to make it as negative as the interpretation of Donald Trump. Therefore, I do not believe that such a comparison by anybody
This slob on his chin.
would have any effect on this decision on Kamala Harris's
All
quality.
right. We ain't voting for
I
no
also wanna say
sideline.
that, just as an observation, I was sitting looking at a picture of you and Kamala back in '94. You guys made a great couple. She's very, very beautiful then. She's very beautiful now. Do you still love her? Very much so. Mr. Brown, Kamala Harris's past relationships, including with yourself and Montel Williams, have been the subject of public discussion. Now that
Right,
she's
she went,
married to
this
a
is how we
Caucasian,
do
her
it.
marriage plays a role in how
This
white
is
folks
how we
perceive
do
her.
it.
Does it make her appear safer, more
This is
relatable,
how we do it.
especially in the context of her potential?
This is how we do it.
No, I don't think so. I think that whomever she chooses to be her husband, whoever she chooses to date, whoever she chooses to have public friendships with, are all factors that people take into consideration at any level of an
If Willie Brown, his name is Miss Willie Brown, probably dead. That's probably why we can't ask her.
And as part of the judgment that you should be demonstrating and have demonstrated over the years of your being, period. And I think Kamala Harris does that as well as I've ever seen anybody else do it.
Cut it out.
And
She
I,
had
for
had
one, do
positions
not believe
with
she
one
would
meeting once a
be
month for
burdened
70,000 a
with
year.
assumptions
Shut up.
by
I
any
bet you done seen her big. Give you
with
head.
reference to
Speak
her
on
friendships, her acquaintanceships, without some connection
What you was saying.
between her doing her duty as a deputy district attorney, her doing her duty as a senator, or her doing her duty as a president, or vice
As long as she gonna be president, don't say
Unless
that.
there's something about those relationships that in the minds of an individual would be inconsistent with her being able to do the job.
So that, yes, Willie Brown, former lover, he's 90 years old. She's gonna be 60 in a little bit.
She's not even 60
So,
yet.
yeah, this man's
31 years old. Old enough to be her granddaddy.
Still, he's married, I think. So this is crazy, you guys,
Right.
because he's saying that what she does should not affect what she's trying to do politically, basically, in a nutshell.
So what Trump
But how
does
she
should
got
affect
there,
him
you know
politically.
what I mean?
Okay.
Because people know that he gave her, and I'm gonna show you this article.
Yeah, gave
just
her all
to
these jobs that
what
she didn't
I'm
qualify
talking
for.
about.
You know.
So right here, if you're looking at my screen
Look.
here, sorry for all the ads, it says Kamala Harris is much older lover
Look,
gave her a BMW
Mhm.
and salary boosted job
Mhm.
as she climbed Democratic Party ranks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here is an actual video right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's Kamala Harris right
Yeah,
there.
you would've
And it
thought
says
she was
as a
black,
young
right?
person, you know what, I'm just
She's
gonna
not.
let you watch this video.
Willie Brown, the former mayor of San Francisco, was a very important figure in Kamala
Pay attention.
Harris's early life in politics. He was her.
It's class for y'all right now till my students get in here.
Gap of 30 years. She started seeing him in her late 20s when she was an up and coming prosecutor. He lavished her with gifts. He gave her a BMW. He invited her to the Oscars. They went to Paris together. And most importantly, he made introductions in that world of Democratic politics. Willie Brown definitely took
Look like a
credit
pimp.
for helping her career and putting her on the path of this meteoric rise, this greatness, if you will. He helped her in her campaign to be the district attorney of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Later on, she would go on to be the attorney general of California.
Locking
and
mamas
she held
up.
that position twice.
For
He was an
chewing
incredibly important figure in her career. I reached out to him to get his comments about how he felt about her running for president. His assistant pointedly said he wasn't going to speak.
So there, yeah, that's the thing. This is how she came up. And you know, we wanna, scrutinize men for their past relationships. We gotta do the same thing with women.
And
We wanna be equal to men,
We're
right?
gonna call
So
men
if
the
we wanna
H's,
be
why
equal
we
in
can't women
the
be too?
opportunities and the success, then we have to be equal in the amount of scrutiny that we experience as well. And this is a viral clip that I really want to share with you guys, where she's talking about that she is not his daughter, and this is back in the 90s.
In the 90s.
He's a road dog, right? Notorious for his flamboyant lifestyle. Flashy clothes, fancy parties, fine women.
There she is.
Still sounds
back
like
a little bit.
You
She's
know, I'm
walking
not.
around at a party, and that's Kamala Harris, and
No, I'm not. I'm
she's
just
being
sleeping with
asked,
them
Are you his
and
daughter?
getting positions and getting in positions.
And fast car.
You should from now on address me as the neighbor.
Forget see that, but you're like, ooh.
This is Kamala Harris right here.
Mm.
So, yes, she's constantly, how this stuff play out politically. I believe a lot of people already know this, and people want to say, so what?
So
I
what?
was communicating
It was
with someone
said,
on Facebook who
that's
knows
all.
about her history, SDA.
What about what she's not doing
in
now?
San Francisco, California, and they still say they're going to vote for her because they see Donald Trump as worse than her. And see, that's the
No
whole
way.
playbook of Democrats, is to try and get Donald Trump to look the worst.
The
That you
worst.
have to
Baby, he
vote
can't look the
for
worst because he's
anybody
been
else.
to the border more than the vice president who's over
That's
the
the whole
borders.
point. So for low information voters, and you gotta believe that they're low information voters, not trying to sound condescending to anyone's intelligence, but if they knew what this current administration is up to, there is no way they would vote for them if
Democrat.
they totally knew the
Right.
destruction that's going on right now, that's bubbling right now with Russia. Yes, NATO and
For the people that say,
States.
I don't care, I'm not gonna vote. You better vote, you're gonna be out of your home.
Really know what's really happening, what's going on, because they're
Not having any social security,
everybody else is
tax on
better
tips, tax
than
on your
their
overtime.
under
Keep on
Trump. So
playing.
I just want people to understand what's really going on. But the whole point of this video is just to give you guys a little bit more insight into how Kamala Harris came up through the ranks. They have a nickname for her. They call her Heels Up Harris. Okay,
Heels Up Harris.
Because
Heels
that's how
up.
she seemingly came up. I mean, clearly
Heels up
she was Willie Brown's lover.
and
And
move
he got her in front of everybody.
and move.
All the who's who.
Mhm.
All the who's who.
Mhm.
And she moved up to the ranks. And she
Quickly.
is where she is today.
Making 70,000,
because of that relationship.
making another 70,000, and all she did was attend meetings once a
We
month.
gotta expose them.
$140,000 a
Okay, we're
year
gonna
for
do
2
some
meetings.
exposing. We need to do some exposing. And I gotta say, although I'm not a fan of Willie Brown, he sure does look good for somebody 90 years old. I'm like, hey, how do you do that? He doesn't quite look, he looks about maybe 70. I mean, he looks pretty good. I just wanted to point that out. But you know what we gotta do, Warriors? We gotta get out there, of course, and vote early. And we wanna definitely pray that things are done correctly in this election.
Right, and we also wanna make sure that Donald Trump-
Because there's a lot brewing right now with Russia, NATO. So you guys stay prayed up. You guys be blessed, love God, your family, these United States of America. And as I always say, march on, Warriors.
I don't think I'm spelling it right. This don't come. She'll pop the channel. She gonna pick for this. Now. This is what I want y'all to watch, because I did a story on this.
Will she allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month? Okay.
I did a video on this about Miss Peoples.
Would you present your own view?
I did a video on Miss Peoples, the mother that was arrested for her daughter missing school. Watch this. Look.
Kamala Harris post. Yeah, for those who don't know, after
Did y'all see this?
Biden and she started getting backlash. This is how Kamala Harris fought black
Look.
people. She had her shields
She had her people put up a thing and say things you niggas need to know before you vote. Yeah, Ricky Smiley them and all them. Let me undo these. Yeah, look. My bad. Play.
Bills put out this post.
Look. Things you niggas need to know before you vote. Yeah. This your girl. Yeah. She wouldn't dare say nothing about things you crackers need to know before you vote, or things you cunts need to know before you vote, or things you, whatever they say to Asians, or whatever they say to Mexicans. She wouldn't have dare said that. So for her to disrespect us and say things you niggas need to know before you vote, y'all go on and vote for her. This might as well be Biden saying you're not black if you don't vote for him. I'll tell you the truth. Might as well be Biden. Let's get back into it.
Go to Charlamagne the God. Now, they don't talk to any other voter black like this, but they thought this was the best way to communicate with black people. And on that post, they released a bunch of disinformation, straight up lies about Kamala to combat the truth. Kamala, she sent out people like Michael Eric Dyson, Steve Harvey, and Ricky Smiley, all to tell lies and run interference, telling us she didn't lock anybody up, but criminals that should be there. Well, meet Miss Peoples. She's one of the many black women and black men prosecuted by Kamala Harris with her truancy laws. Remember, as the California AG, Kamala created this to specifically target black people, mostly black women, and here's one of the true stories of many.
Listen.
I intend to fight for Black Lives Matters. I intend to fight.
If Black Lives Matter to her, why didn't I matter?
I don't agree what Kamala Harris did to my mom. And I don't agree with what she's done to other parents as well.
My message to all Americans, especially Black Americans, do not trust Kamala Harris.
I'm so proud of you right now. She walked all the way down here.
This who y'all gonna vote for, right?
My daughter, Shayla, suffers from sickle cell anemia, a chronic, painful genetic disease.
As a prosecutor in law enforcement, I have a huge stick.
It's a very sharp stabbing pain. It hurts a whole lot.
Black people make up 90% of sickle cell cases in the U.S. That's 9 out of every 10 cases. And of all Black babies born, about 1 in 13 are born with a sickle cell trait, meaning they have inherited a sickle cell gene from one parent. It's absolutely horrible.
So I decided.
And I would think that a Black person would know this.
So I decided.
Oh, I forgot she's not Black.
Prosecuting parents. When Kamala Harris was the California Attorney General, she had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital.
Come on, man. Go. Gentlemen, walk to class.
Hi, Miss Mojo.
Hi.
Hey.
No restroom, no water. Let's go.
Here come the students.
Come on, man. No water, no restroom, no locker. Let's go.
Oh, hold on. I have grandma breakfast for me.
Class. No I-5. No I-5.
Do I have to do this again?
Hey, Gloria, let's go.
Well, then we think. I'm okay. You gotta show me. Just a little trouble. Alright, come in, make sure you have everything. You drove 2 hours to Florida. You gotta show me.
Talk I'm asking my teacher. No, well, your teacher say yeah, if your teacher say no, then no.
Somebody bitch on me.
Alright, get in, bell ringers on the board. Girl, you know you ain't lady. Why'd you ask me when Mr. Gann just told y'all to come in here? I don't have authority over the principal. The principal said no, it's no. Wow. I said famous too, no. Do your work first. I am famous. Look at my Here, look at my How many people you got? How many people you got? How many people you got? More than you. How many you got? How many you got? 8,000. With 4 million views. Alright, settle down, bell ringers on the board, back text in the corner. Get out, Pass everybody these, yes. Pass everybody one of these. She's passing out papers to everyone. Get out the corner. Get in your seat. Everybody should be in like me. Hell no. Turn the paper on the back. Turn the paper on the back. Turn the paper on the back. You have to do the bell ringer first, which is on the board. Everybody have a paper. All right, be quiet. Hey, hush, get out the corner. All right, turn to the back. We're not doing that right now. Turn to the back.
Can I get one more?
Turn your paper over to a blank page. That's why you gotta tell me. That's why it's a question mark. Hey, y'all need to scoot over. Y'all in their way. They can't see the board. Okay, so this is the ground that you're gonna draw. You're gonna label this axis. Tell me what goes here. You're gonna tell me what goes on this axis. Don't tell me, y'all just tell me. You're gonna label this on your paper on the back. Turn it over. Not on that. Not on that. That's a whole other axis. Completely on the back. On the back. Blank page on the back. Who need the paper? Who need the paper? Who said they needed a paper? Turn your paper over, boo. Hey, turn it over. We doing this. Stay over here. Okay, cool. Turn around. Everybody turn your paper on the back. If you have a note, piece of notebook paper, just fine. Well, I just try to make it easy for you. We're gonna use the paper that we're gonna do work today. Just gonna use the backup to do the bell ring. Trying to save the trees. Y'all know when you're breathing up, y'all need the trees. Don't you think? Okay, so again, you're gonna label this axis. Let me know what goes here. You're gonna let me know what goes here. This is the bar graph. This is your information. The students in school. This is what we're graphing. So we have X and Y. We have Y, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then X is telling you the number of students in each grade. 105, 97, 88, 125, 92, 69, and 135. Graph those on the graph. And then in 5 minutes, we're going to work them together.
Come on, Mom.
All right, the 5-minute timer has started. Get the bell ring. I should hear you talk. Okay, you know what the pencil box is.
We're outside.
On the bell ringer on the back of your page.
Okay, some water.
Boy, you gotta wait. Mr. Yan told y'all know. I don't know why y'all be asking me. The principal overrides everybody. If you say you can't go to the bathroom, don't ask me. Yaleen Torres to the office. Girl, that don't mean you're in trouble. I just said the name. Now, you want a chance to go in and get some water and get caught? Don't say I told you to go.
So I can go out there and I'm not get caught. But if I get caught, you gotta say you didn't tell us to go.
Exactly, because I didn't. Yeah, so then it's just gonna be skipping. So do you? All right, Jonathan. Jonathan. Is Jonathan here?
No.
Rakevian, Kaylee. Antonia. Say it again, boo. Antonia. Gotcha. Jamirica. Demonte. Elijah. In the red. Well, he better answer. He gonna be marked absent. Elijah. Christopher. Did Christopher say here? Byron. Is it Byron or Byron? Byron. Angel. Jarilis. Is that how I say it? Jarilis. Amaya, right there. It's a pencil sharpener right there. Michaela. I said Mariah, and then I said. Oh no, she's suspended. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. You said Michaela? That was her. Isabella? Y'all too loud. Brandon? Lopez? Eric? Eric here. I thought that was you with the dang, I can't even remember what I said. With the Ice Spice hair. That's right. Brandon. That's Ira said that, my bad. Jamie. Y'all too loud. I can't hear myself calling wrong. Jamie. It's Jamie here. Stop that. Why? Did you say why? You can just leave then. Then they ask them why. Because I said so. One. So Jamie is not here. Mason or Myson. I don't know how to say this. Last name is Ruiz. He not here? There's you. Y'all better quit playing. Gregory. Ashton. Christy. Ayana. And Yerlene just went to the office. Jaslyn. Elisa. My bad. Allison. And Lauren. So what's your name, girl? I already got you here, girl. All right, so to recap, Genesis is not here. Christy. Who? Oh, girl, you about to be absent. So Lauren, Allison, Genesis, and Jaslyn all was here. Jazz not here. Jaslyn not. Okay, so Jaslyn, Christy, Jamie, Mariah is somewhere, and Kaylee, and Jonathan. Huh? I don't gotta take it. It's in my computer. Yep, ain't no more taking it to the office. All right, it's time to do the bell ringer. Let's start. Okay, tell me what goes on the on the x-axis. What goes on the x-axis? The number of students. No. Try again. The x-axis. First of all, where is the x-axis? So what go down there? Yeah. No. Thank you. The grades. Can somebody write that in? The grades go down here at the bottom. The student grades. They're right there. All right, be quiet. You're supposed to be listening to me. Do I need anybody to translate? Because it seems like somebody not understanding what I'm saying. Cállate. Yeah, I think y'all know what that means because y'all taught it to me yesterday. Yeah, be quiet. Okay, what goes on the y-axis? How many students? So number of students. So y is this, the x is this.
That's because the students come to the side because that's where the numbers are.
Right. That's why I wrote it on the side. Right. You got it. Okay. Okay, right there. Okay, so now the grades go here. So we're gonna start charting. So we have 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. Okay, now we're gonna grab the side. Howard, what should our scale be? What should be our highest number here? All right. Who wants to turn 6th grade? 6th grade is 105. How can we chart that on the graph? Okay, so I'm gonna do number 6. I'm gonna do 6th grade, and then volunteers are gonna come up here and chart the next one. Tell me when to stop. 6th grade is 105. Oh. No, this is math. This is math and science. There's math and science. All right, next, 7th grade. Who wants to chart the 7th grade? 97. Who wants to chart? 97. No volunteers. Okay. Y'all better quit cursing him or he gonna be a BAH and you gonna be on the battle you're removed. Y'all better watch y'all mouth for being disrespectful. I know y'all don't cuss like this around y'all. Tell me you do so I can call it back. Yeah, when he tell me you curse like this around your parents, I will be calling him an asshole. If you look at all those in front of you, it might slip out. It's different slipping out, but just you told me that like you're wrong. No, being disrespectful. No. Okay, right. Then let me don't curse in front of me. The teachers. 8th grade. Who won the charter? And before we finish, if I had you write your name on the paper anytime this week, raise your hand. Didn't I have you write your name on the piece of paper too? See me after class, all y'all. Okay, 8th grade, 88. Who wants to charge? Remember we at 88. He said different. 9th grade. At 125. Any volunteers? Me. Come on. That's all I know. Yes, because you're up here charging on me. Y'all supposed to be over there making gang signs talking. Hey, y'all supposed to be paying attention, not talking. Somebody tell the Mexican table to be quiet. So if I don't see nothing on that paper in the next 5 minutes, you're gonna be out of here. 11, 12th grade. I got a curve in it. Leave them alone. Yeah, y'all do it. Alright, trying to pay the dog, we're about to work out the next round.
Okay, Tom, over here. Oh, wait, just give me my
Hey. Bring your papers over, we're about to work on this. You have 8 minutes to start it on your own, and then we're gonna finish it together. And these are the first three should be done without me. By the time it's 8 minutes is Y'all been going to this school longer than me. Y'all know where they are.
Okay, what should be charted on the x-axis?
Okay, so what goes on the x-axis? All right, I'm talking, we are learning. When it comes to that benchmark on November the 30th or September the 30th, whenever it is, ain't none of y'all gonna pass. All y'all gonna be in the 8th grade again. Nobody but yourself. But this is 5th grade work. My 5th graders know how to do this. What goes on the y-axis? The y.
Oh, that's the distance travel. I don't remember this.
She said this. What you doing?
Don't put the air down on me. Don't worry. Like I said, the minute somebody come by, or even tomorrow, they'll be out of here.
Oh, I just thought about that.
Who?
Eric, sit down.
Get out of here. I call his name.
Y'all flirting. Isabella, you flirting with that.
All right, so number 1 was the number of days. Number 2 was who got some damn music on? Cut it off. What's the interval? How high do you want to go up? You want to go up by 10s, 20s, 30s, 100s, 200? So we go up by 100s. We're going to fit 1,400 going up here. We're going to fit 1,400 going up here by 100? You sure? So where my lines at? It's not gonna happen.
200. Don't be give the FBI. Oh, that must be not a gangster. You say it's
Okay, if you had to title this graph, what would your title be? Your title, not the what we're looking for.
Migration.
Say it again.
Migration.
Right, what migration? Who migrated? What's the name of the birds? So peregrine falcon migration. Easy. If you don't get caught, don't got nothing to do with me. Okay, how many days did the falcon travel to reach their weathering grounds? How many days? Y'all don't answer it. How many days on the back on number 1? How many days did they travel? It tells you in the chart and in the story. How many days? 60. 60. So number 1 on data analysis is 60. Between which 2 days did the falcons fly the shortest distance? What 2 days did they fly the shortest distance? The shortest. The 6. Okay, 6 and 12. What about September the 20th? What about on day 0? What about on day 0? Yeah, she probably came because I called her. I did, but they settled down, so we good.
Okay, you don't have to call, don't ever call Miss Christian again. What you need to do is get their numbers, look in the system, get their numbers, call their parent, and tell them to come pick them up. We're not doing this today. And then send Miss Christian an email and say I've called so-and-so's parents, they're on the way to pick them up.
Okay.
You don't call for help. Nope. Send them home. You have my permission to send them home.
Thank you. All right. So you guys said days. I'm sorry. Well, it was disruptions and it was people that just refused to do their work.
Oh. I think they took like 10 days for not doing it.
And it's work that I'm giving the answers right there on the board. So all you have to do is copy it. You better keep that in mind because like I said, I'm not playing. I got 6 kids. I play enough with them at home. Yep. I know who's here to learn. That's why they on my list to get a snack at the end of the day.
They don't need a snack.
Well, this was just a whole week thing.
Okay.
Yeah, thing that I've been watching over the week. Yeah.
No more chances, Adele.
Okay.
Call their parents and say, I said, come pick them up. And if they're too late, I'm gonna get them a citation for trespassing.
I don't think you want that.
They better try God and not you.
I'm gonna put that on the shirt next week.
Yes.
Work hard, travel harder is the shirt for this week. Next week gonna be try God, not me. So what was the shortest distances again?
6.
Day 0 and day 6. If someone else said day 12, I'll let that one go as well. Because day 0, I mean, that was a day 0. They didn't go anywhere. But
You don't have to, if they ask out, just email me their name. I want to do the honors. And when you call me, they need to clean out their lockers and come to my office.
better get on task. Okay, who has the longest days? 3 and which other one?
27.
3 and 27, correct. Okay, now we're gonna actually start charting the graph. I skipped that because I wanted to get those 2 answers first. And we're not gonna chart the entire graph because it is a lot of days. We're gonna chart like half of them. And what I'm gonna do is what I did with all the rest of the classes, have volunteers come up and actually chart the graph. So down here we have the distance traveled by the peregrine falcon birds. So we're gonna start off at day 0 and 0 travel. So that'll be here. Okay, so I'm just gonna start labeling the days, counting by wrong thing. Sorry. My fingers. So go ahead and start labeling your graph, and you can stop at 27. So the first one is 1394. So I'm going to chart that one just to give you guys an example. And then I'll be calling on someone to come up if I don't have any volunteers. So on day 3, it says how far? Oh, my bad. I'll turn the board a little bit.
0.
What's day 3?
Yeah, 1,394.
Okay. Moving. Can everybody see now? Wait a minute, what did I do? Okay, can everybody see it? Okay, so let me know when to stop for number 3. 1394. Why do I keep doing it? Okay, so 1394. Okay, who wants to chart day 6? No volunteers?
When's day 6 again?
258. Look. With your finger. If you draw, okay, who wants to chart day 9? No volunteers? Day 9 at 398.
$398.
$398. Remember, 400 is here. So as long as you guesstimate and don't go over. $398. All right, day 12. At $376. Well, look like Monte learned. Wait a minute. Yeah, you right. Like you want a little bit, just a little bit, because look, this 398, so you know you want to be lower than 398. So you want to be about right there. But since the chart is not accurate, you still had the idea. You knew what to do. Okay, day 15.
What's the date?
389.
389.
Day 18. 806. Y'all see how she came in, she asked me, still didn't get what I say.
Me, I want to do it.
Okay, so y'all did notice that she came in here, she specifically asked me who was disrupting or who wasn't on task. And did I give any names? No. So what does that mean? I want to give you a chance. Yeah. 551. Here. So just make sure you go under that. Don't have to be perfect. Okay, 24. 24 is 633. Did you raise your hand with the headphones on?
Yeah.
Here.
I 27.
It's 633.
I 27.
633. 600 is here. Don't go past 800. Almost. Just erase with your finger. Just erase a little bit.
I 27. I went up there 3 times.
He went up here 3 times.
I said him 3 times.
Okay, who wants the chart? 27 at 12:39.
What's that run off at the mouth like they have diarrhea at the mouth?
Wait, what? 1237?
1236. And since y'all doing so good, we're gonna continue. Who wants to do 30? Come and do it. 30 is 919. If on your papers, if you don't have enough room, you can stop on your papers. We'll finish it up here. $9.19. 33. Oh, just erase your finger. 33.
She said, "Oh, you got no more room. You need to finish up here."
How much is 30?
1239. And 33 is 409.
Down, girl, down.
We just gonna finish the rest of the thing. 36. Who wants to do 36?
Me.
Let me do it. It's 585. Y'all better stop up in this corner with this water bottle.
Who is that? Who that one bum butt? I'm gonna show you where you put it.
Don't throw it away, boy. 39.
What number?
39 is 809. 809.
Okay,
And number 42. $4.47. You didn't go over 6 though. Just erase that with your finger. Yeah. And then write 4:47. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, 5. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna complete this on Monday. I know you don't know how to keep up with papers, so write your name on them and bring them to me. Make sure your name is on the paper. MomBossMayo. Make sure your name is on the paper. Hey, if your name was on the paper, go to my desk. I like your pen. Thank you. Yeah. It's at the end of the desk. My name right there. Yeah, your name. I forgot. I don't remember my name. You told me to put it on there Tuesday. You made me mad today. You hurt my feelings today.
You sold my almost $300.
Well, then you have to talk to me about that, because I understand, being in an attitude about stuff like that, but don't take it out on me. But I do understand I would be mad too.
I think you told me to put my name on there Tuesday.
Well, we're gonna see.
No, I think I forgot.
Well, if I have some extra. Look at this mold in my ear.
I said, hey, tomorrow.
Oh my God. What your name is?
Me?
Yeah. What you want?
You're going up.
One of them?
No.
Mark your name off.
Look at this. Hey, you want to see something?
What your name?
We know y'all
What you want? And mark your name off.
Get your hand off me, you already.
Which color?
Who hurt you?
Mark your name off.
They stole my jacket. I don't know.
Y'all better quit running around. Who else? What you just tell me what you want, and then you can mark